Me and my cousin rock these ways, you know what I mean?
Dog, I've never seen you.
Don't touch my hat, man.
No?
No, cut for a second. Cut for a
good.
second. Go, cut.
What are you guys saying? It's returning the Real Toronto DVD. Episode 4 right now, you know? Episode 3 was sick with Ice. Different location than before. It was good. You know, we talked about a lot of stuff. Thanks to Ice for the episode 3. Right now, episode 4. It's me, El Rusoloko, aka my Russian, my dog, you know?
Fresh. Another one. We got S.L.U.G in the house tonight.
Droops Holiday, Eastside online.
Yeah, it's gonna be a big intro. We're gonna start right now. So yeah, good. Yeah. So yeah, brother, we had like 10 minutes to talk. You know, we seen each other like, but that was like 20 years ago. So we had like 10 minutes to talk for a little bit. So, you know what I mean? How we always do it. We like to start like from start to finish, talk the story. We talk about whatever's happening in the city. We do it for Toronto. This is a Toronto podcast first. You know, if anybody else is watching, it's perfect. But this is a Toronto thing about Toronto. All right, brother. So I have a long story. So how did it start? You know, like I'm just interested, like your first years. Where did you start off? Were you always in Scarborough?
Yeah, I was always living in Scarborough. Grew up on the Finch side of Scarborough. Then moved to the Lawrence side. Then down on the Kingston side and all over the Scarborough side, really.
But like which blocks?
Started over on Silver Spring side, that's close to the Glendower area. Then I went to Pitfield.
The buildings, right?
Yeah, the building over there. Then I was in Pitfield. I was in 360 Pitfield for a long time. I was over in 400. I was over on K Block. I was over in Orton Park. I was over on Galloway. I was all over the city. All over the city on the east side.
All over Scarborough.
Top left.
Sound off, whoever. Yo, please. Okay, yeah. All right, yo, it's crazy. So, but always on the east side.
Mainly on the east side. Got family on the west side, family on the south side, all over east, west, you know. Got some cousins over. My brothers are over on the other side of town.
So what family you had? Brothers, sisters, mom, dad? How was it like? How'd you grow up?
I grew up out in Scarborough with the family. I had my mom and my dad for a while. My dad got deported.
Where to?
Took back to Jamaica, and those are in like grade 2. So me, my mom, my sister, it was just us, and then my cousins, and then my grandparents. We mainly lived with my grandparents. My brothers are from the west side, like Jamestown area. Then I got my other cousins on the Jane and Finch side.
Uh-huh.
So I was all
family's deep, basically.
Yeah, the family's pretty deep. They know the family's pretty deep.
So, because from what I know, you have like you have like a lot of East Coast influence in the way you are, and a lot of, but you have the Jamaican too. Like you use it like
for sure. I'm a man that listens to probably more reggae than I do hip hop. You know what I mean?
Well, we'll get into that though.
That's the culture.
Yeah, we got yeah. I've noticed that a lot of guys started listening to, like, even growing up in the dot, because we had like 3 inches, and a lot of guys started listening to reggae before they even started listening to rap, because that's what the parents are listening to. Yeah. So what were your parents were listening to?
My parents I grew up listening to reggae.
Reggae.
Yeah, for sure.
Like which
old school Bob Marley, Jacob Miller, Anthony, like old school. I grew up to the Sizzler, the Buju Banton. We still listen to those music. Barry Salmon, Sanchez.
Right.
For sure. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Reggae was a big influence. Still is.
Up to this day, man.
No, for sure. One of the number one music.
Out here is huge, yeah. And dancehall too, no?
Yeah, dancehall's reggae, cut.
Oh, that's it. See, you know what I'm saying? Like I know it, but I don't really listen to that stuff. You know, I'm more a rap guy, because I'm not Jamaican, right? So obviously I didn't.
Like reggae is all like reggae. There's dancehall reggae. There's conscious reggae. There's like music for reggae comes in different forms. You know what I mean? There's for the old, the young.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
So so you're living. What, like, how old are you when your dad got deported?
I thought I was in like grade 2.
Grade 2? Oh, so
yeah.
Okay.
You get maybe like 10 years he came back. But yeah, it was just me, my mom, my sister.
Oh, so
We
he
grew up.
came back.
Yeah, he's back. He came back. R.I.P. my dad, Baker. You know what I mean? They know him. You know what I mean? For sure.
What happened? Or is it like no point, no need to talk about it?
Yeah, I don't need to talk. I was a young boy. You know what I mean? I don't know what happened, but
Okay, yeah. So no need to mention.
yeah.
Okay. All right. That's crazy, yo.
What?
Yo, so like so far every interview we heard is like something to do like something like this happened. You know, the dad went through something.
Yeah,
So it's like
yeah. 'Cause most people in the East Side grew up with probably their moms. You know what I mean?
yeah. So it's like before you were like even like let's say like, it's not something that like there's a lot of things happening while you're super young
Yeah.
that influence you while you're growing up.
Yeah.
It's not something that happened when you're like 20 or something. It's like from the young.
No. From a young boy, I had my nickname. You know, I was known in the street before I was a rapper. You know what I mean? I'm not one of those guys.
I think guys will just, you know, the way you carry yourself, they can tell just by the energy, you know?
They used to call me Droopy, you know? Sometimes I'm in like grade 5, bro.
Grade 5. So would you like what's memorable from like the early years? You know what I'm saying? Like so like they say 5 and what do you remember like the most out of those years?
Fighting, getting in trouble, you know, getting the bread, just partying out, run the street.
Like 5?
At 5?
No, I'm talking like 5, 7. Like.
5, 7. That's how I'm in school.
No, but you remember anything from those years?
Because
for me, like at 10,
so 5, 7, you're in what grade? 3?
No, you don't have any memories.
I remember my dad.
I remember like one thing
I
I'll tell you.
remember my dad leaving when I was a young boy.
So that stayed in mind.
That's one of the things that I could say when I was in grade at 7 years old. Those one of the things. Plus, you know, running around with the kids in the hallway and doing those things. You know what I mean? Growing up with, as a street. No, I mean growing up as a street person out here.
So you would say you were a leader, like in a sense, like you stood your ground and guys would listen to what you were saying, or were just solid and just did your own thing.
I was always the type to speak my word and guys would listen. You know what I mean? That I shit. Hear what you're saying, hear what I'm saying. Yeah, I always talk blunt.
Yeah.
Speak my mind. I don't like it. I like it. I like it. You know what I mean? Keep it 100. Be real. That's it.
That's crazy, though.
And those are from young boys, because I have bigger bros. Like, you probably heard of Diamond X, a hip hop crew, you know, back in the days.
I've been hearing it in interviews a lot, but I didn't know it until I started talking to the guys.
Those are the guys, like when days of like, who was there fresh? Like
Diamond X, it's like Citizen Kane, you know,
Jelly Stone, Socrates.
Chaos, you know.
You like Jelly Stone's music when it came out?
Yeah, but Jelly Stone had some.
For me, it was like for me, no. I listened to, but it's just too commercial for me.
Alright, but I was in a Jelly Stone video.
We all
Which
like
one?
Jelly Stone music.
The Hood Is Here.
The hood is here for all of my hot girls that show no fear. For all of my hood rats who really don't care. From hood to hood, people blow it in the air. Hell yeah, the hood is here.
Oh,
that's his biggest song.
Is that bigger than the remix though? I think the remix is
the
bigger.
remix was big, but it started with that song.
Yeah.
The Hood Is Here.
But Rex was crazy back then.
Yeah,
Rex was
The Hood Is Here was one of his biggest songs.
So you were there because of your family connection?
No,
we were there because we were S.L.U.G running around at the time.
Wake up at the liquor store, we gon' make a nick for sure. You, they call you wet tongue, just because you nick your whore. And I'ma make a hit for sure. Should've called me short shot, cause one shot guaranteed, nigga, it's a short shot.
What year is that?
What year the Hood Is Here?
2007, 2006.
Yeah, what year was The Hood Is Here?
Can't remember what year that
I don't remember.
It
was, no. The Hood Is Here. It has to be before the real Toronto.
That's about 2008, like 2009, 2007, between those, before 2010.
No, actually, no.
Right? About 2010.
Wrong, but it's about them kind of
it's about those times when we're rapping.
It was 2004 and 2007. In between that time, you know what I mean?
We were slugging in
before that.
In 2000s and the early.
So before that, yo, you're saying I was in the streets. What do you mean by that? What were you doing?
What was I doing? I was making money. My name was buzzing on a level of before the rap shit.
No, before from a young age.
At a young, what's young to you though? Are we talking junior high? Or are we talking when you're grade 6 and you can't do nothing?
No, we moved on from the grade 6 because you said
when you start to know yourself at an age, when I start to know myself, I can say I was probably when I stopped eating pork, and I'm like, yo, I gotta get healthy on a vibe of knowing yourself.
Is it like a Muslim thing, or
no,
just
I'm not a Muslim. I'm
just
more
like a health
just
thing?
things where you're like, yo, I'm gonna start slowing down on shit. Those are
That was what the years.
if you're talking 16, you're saying, yo,
You're 16. You realize you don't want to eat
I
pork.
didn't eat pork from I was 16 years old till now.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So at those times, I was like, hey, it's not saying the
What motivated you? Like, how did you come to that conclusion?
when you study it and you figure out the meat. I'm not saying because you don't eat pork, you don't go to heaven.
No, I get it. No,
It's not food. Food doesn't make you go to heaven or not go to heaven.
No, I get
It's just
it.
your choice of what you're eating. Like, I don't eat shrimp.
Uh-huh.
Like, I don't eat certain things that people are eating. You know what I mean?
No, I get that.
And people are eating what they want. It's a discipline thing on them levels. Just disciplining your body as a person, to know yourself, to know it's not about saying, like, at a young age I had kids. My virginity was broken at a young age, my G. What?
We were playing the sandbox,
Right.
you know what I mean?
Guys are playing in the sandbox and we're hanging out with girls.
Was there anybody in the hood that like had problems with girls, or like, because I don't like, so far I haven't seen any examples of anybody like, yo, I never had girls. That was a big problem for me.
Some guys
Were there some
have,
guys?
of course,
Like,
like
I was-
that
I-
never had girls.
Yeah.
Until what age? Or when did they start?
I don't know, yo.
Some
Like,
guys mature
everybody I
faster
hear,
than
everybody
others.
I'm so far I'm talking to, everybody's sick with the girls from young.
Well, the neighborhood's just different.
But
You know?
remember
Instead,
this.
I'm talking to the guys, right? I'm not
Remember
talking to
this.
just to anybody.
Remember this. See, like, Fresh, me, Fresh grew up in the islands. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
My
yeah.
family from the islands.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Uh-oh.
Chalet stuff, you know, but
Yeah.
my
Cheers, yo. That's it.
right? I came here. You see what he saw and what I saw as a man growing up in that culture. There's a lot of sex going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At a young age, bro. What do you mean?
Yeah, and
I'm
it's
talking
not,
like 12 and
yeah, I know it's true.
real shit.
But it's like, what they choose. Like, I'm out in DR a lot, so I see how it is. Like, I'm like thinking, what else? There's not much. There's not all of this activities to do is out here.
Yeah.
So
Responsibility and maturity. You know what I'm saying to you? Sometimes when you grow up in certain neighbors and grow up in certain atmospheres, for example, you know what I mean?
that's
The maturity level is different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like you understand things different. So because of your surroundings, make you have to do
A little
things
more advanced
Yeah, a little bit
than
more
the
exactly,
average.
you know what I
You
mean?
know what I mean?
It's like a poodle to a dingo. You know what I'm saying?
So okay, so it's, but you weren't born like you weren't born into crime and stuff like that.
There's always crime around me. What you mean?
So yo,
Like, I'm not gonna lie to you and say I was born as a good adult. I remember going places with my pops and my uncles, and you're not gonna buy nothing or ask for nothing, but you knew Poppy's leaving with a bag.
oh, okay, yeah. So it's not like one of
Yeah.
those cases, because I know guys that are serious that didn't necessarily need to do it, and they weren't born into any of this or raised into any of this. They just chose at a high school level to do
Right.
it.
Before that.
That wasn't nothing like that's your experiences. Like you've been around it, and then it's just a natural leader.
Those days I'm living at 360 Pittsfield. I'm going around Wayside areas, around Glendower, around Silver Springs, around those areas, and money was being made over there. You know, you seen the
those are
older
serious,
guys.
I don't know.
You seen the older guys on that side of town making.
Who's
money.
from there? Baca. There's other guys.
I know those guys when I was over there.
No, but before, who's that? There's
Andre?
Portion or something. He's from there.
Yeah, Potion's from there.
He's
yeah,
from
Potion's
there. I'm just trying to think of who's from out there.
Okay, but we're talking the older guys.
Yeah,
like,
before we're talking.
You know, like Fury, he does a lot of shows.
No.
Fury,
Yeah.
Send me the thing.
Supreme Jeans.
Yeah.
Call for Fury.
Send me the link.
Salute Fury.
So
We're doing it out
Send
here,
me the
repping our city.
Merciless.
Send me,
too.
send me.
Yeah.
Merciless,
I'm
DJ
gonna-
Merciless, repping our city.
We're friends.
But
Yeah.
we hold on, I'm gonna show you some stuff first. Let's get back to like the music, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like when you started, let us know like when you started your music, when you start doing your first music, when you're your first little shows. Like let's talk about when you started your influences first. Let's see like
Yeah.
what influenced you to do music first?
Because
You know what I'm saying?
it was early, I'm guessing, right?
Yeah. Sometimes I'm probably 16, 17.
Oh, okay.
And my brother Diamond X.
One time. Yeah. Here we go. I get down to the nitty and the gritty and the grease and the grime. Nothing's never done before it's time. I do this like I know this and keep good composure when I flow this. Revolutionary gorillas, we gotta stay focused.
Big up Diamond Legs.
Gangs, Red Ants,
Yeah,
the whole
Ants,
squad, yeah, everybody. they took me. I seen their videos on Much Music. I thought they made it. You know what I mean? I'm a little.
At that age, like
teenager.
what age you like that time when you seen Much
Sometimes
Music,
like-
watching your brother's first
Sometimes
videos?
I'm 17 years old, 16 years old. See my bro them shooting videos. They got karate guys in their video. Lights, the video's hype, right? Then they took me to an industry party. When they took me to the industry
when you were
party,
16.
yeah, they snuck me in. It's adults only. I'm getting liquor and shit.
Yeah,
I'm in there with
check
my
it.
bros.
Yeah, good.
I'm in there with my bros and I'm seeing what's going on, you know? I liked it. And I was like,
16.
I
So that was
like,
like-
I'm telling you, man. You run a club, I'm 16, they're big, they know they're older than me. Sneaking me in, you seeing all this attention, all the stars that you see on Much Music, them times, you know? You have that guy, Michael Scott or whatever, pumping Rap City on channel
Michael
30.
Williams.
Yeah, Michael
Michael
Williams,
Williams,
you know what I mean? Those
The
times,
original Rap
yeah.
City.
We're seeing that growing up. That's how we grow up. Like that's the only way. Yeah, you had radio stations and stuff like that we listened to, but
88.1 Saturdays, all that type of
Mastermind,
stuff.
Secret, yeah, all those things we listened to. Even CFTR back when we were little.
I remember
growing up. Man.
I
What?
remember that's 90s, right?
That's
I
an
remember.
AM.
That's all chum radio stations.
That's not even FM. We talking about AM niggas used to listen to cause to hear music.
Yeah.
Word, that's growing up, but that's like from
80s,
grade.
that's like the 80s.
That's like grade 1 to grade
That's like
6.
the 80s, yeah.
We listen to the radio.
So yo, dog. So but yeah.
Word.
But the thing is, like, the music, like, what do you start listening to first? Okay, let's say reggae. We heard about we grew up to reggae and stuff like that. At 16, are you already listening? You're already a long time listening to hip hop, or
I knew hip hop songs.
at 16?
Yeah.
I got the first track, like, you know, like the first day you went to go grab a track at HMV, because we going back to the
Yo,
times. Like, you know what I mean?
I remember
The
like
first time you actually
I remember like EPMD,
Yeah, so that's like 80s,
Slick
yeah,
Rick,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah,
Like Splash Led, Eric B, Rakim, like bar guys, you know?
So those guys.
Those are the eras. This is before Biggie and Tupac.
No, I
bro.
double. Yeah, no.
That's like
NWA
88,
was being
87.
played.
LL Cool J
But
type.
East-
LL Cool
you
J
were-
was
LL
being
Cool J
played.
type shit, yeah.
Beastie Boys was
Beastie
I remember
Boys,
being
that's-
like in grade 3
That's
listening
80,
Beastie
80,
Boys.
80, 85 and over.
Joy and Pain type shit we were listening to as kids. Like
See, that's
we growing up listening to music. We see music change.
Yeah, that's proper.
You see music change.
yeah, music.
That era of New Edition is gone. Now you got the Migos, nigga. Like, see the shit?
This is a transitional
Yeah.
era. It's not.
Is
it's
it?
Not, it's
Is
not.
it? Is it? Is it transitional?
There is a whole thing like
or is it
so.
losing the
Core,
the
core.
instincts of it? Is it?
No, because I draw, right? So like, and then I like if you research the art, there's certain eras that just didn't produce anything that stays in the history. You know what I'm saying? There's certain eras where there's a lot of guys did something for 100 years, and there's 100 years of nothing.
All right, but now on an example like that, I'll say this. The elevation of Bob Marley never changed because he died, right?
Right.
Is Bob Marley the greatest artist that you grew up on, or his influence, his vibe, his energy? It never changed. No matter how many albums that man made, or Garnet Silk, no matter how many albums those guys made, they stuck on what they stuck on, fam. You know what I mean? So it's not about elevating more than that. There's no more that's gonna be better than that. You know what I mean? They're not gonna elevate to start. Maybe they could have did something different, but where they died at and made more than, say they made more than 6 albums each. Of course they made more than 6 albums, but every album sound the same. That era right now, that era's not here no more.
Yeah, it's not.
So even if that, so like you would say, like you just said, anything that started somewhere is gonna get better. No.
You think so? No, that's the thing is like
No.
there's timeless tracks that you still bump right now that's bumping like they're current right now. In this era, are there tracks that you can bump like 10 years down the road and they'll still feel like it's not, they still bump?
On some songs,
I feel that there is.
I feel there is gonna be songs from Toronto. There's artists in Toronto that make songs that are gonna
Smoke Dog
probably
Trap House will still bump.
Yeah.
I feel that. So, but there's a lot of, there's still like,
There's gonna be a lot of, there's some songs, not a lot. 10 years from now. 'Cause if you
Casper,
go-
Doughboy, it'll still bump.
That pump.
Yeah, but there's a lot.
The Griselda track always pump.
Yeah, like
right?
Press a Long Way will still
Breath
bump.
will always pump. Like,
But not all his tracks, but Long Way will bump.
Robin Banks.
Right,
bump.
probably all his tracks
Right,
will bump.
right,
That's,
but
that's
only
a
like
good, yeah.
some guys make timeless songs.
That's what I'm
some
saying.
guys just make songs.
But back to Droop. Like let them know about your music, man. Let them know something like like when you start doing your first little shows, your tours, you know what I
Alright.
mean?
The show, no, before. No, okay.
All right, yo, it got serious when we started.
With the slug,
Camp.
the whole
We
slug.
started with Camp Disciple.
Camp Disciple, KD,
That was
yeah.
me, my
Rookie.
boy Rook's 13.
What age is it?
But they were like we're in high school, cause like those are 16, 17.
That started that early?
You hear me, cuz?
KD.
So before I was a baby. No, I wasn't a baby. Like we were like more or less close in age.
Yeah,
But
we were rapping back then.
so that was
DVDs
like.
were not DVDs. CDs were hanging out.
Yeah.
'Cause there
No,
wasn't no
Doug,
down-
I have some of your stuff in my house. Like
Some old
that's
beat.
written with a marker.
Okay.
I have the Camp
See?
Disciples. That has the marker,
Those were the
black
big
at the
legs.
top
That's
and
our
red
first-
at the bottom, or something like
That's
that.
our first. That's the first one.
I
we
think
said,
I'm gonna
let's
send you the
go.
photo. I have it.
Then we said, all right, people want to evolve. But the first, why it got so crazy that people don't know?
Break it down.
Exactly.
No.
Why it got so crazy that people don't know? The first Camp Disciple mixtape was called Scarborough Loves Us Gangsters.
Crazy.
That's the name of the.
That's the name of the
Slugs.
team.
But Doug, okay. Sorry, but, let me. We're talking about like Scarborough Loves Us Gangsters. So what makes you like? How?
To be a gangster just means to be consistent, trying to get anything popping. You know what I mean? Like, if you want to be a worker, if you want to go hustle, if you want to go to the gym, if you want to be positive, you know what I mean? A gangster doesn't make you. You're not a gangster if you kill somebody. You know what I mean? That doesn't make you a gangster. Those are just things that fall into the category of a gangster. But that doesn't mean. And slug doesn't always mean Scarborough Loves Us Gangsters. There's also a name of it that says souls live under God. Right? S.L.U.G loves us greatly. Right? Snitches lay underground.
See when I touch down, niggas ain't prepared for that. See where I'm from, dog. Out here we murder rats. You'll put the barrel in their mouth, but tell them speak to that.
Right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of cuts. Stay living until gone. You know what I mean?
I like the last one the most.
Yeah. Let's shout out my boy Half, you know?
Halfway.
Is that the Malvern guy?
No.
No, yeah.
Scarborough, Five Deuce, Lawrence Strip, all over this. Eglinton, yeah. There's a lot of people out here, you know what I mean?
So let's get back to the shows, the tours.
Oh, we did the shows, we did the tours, we did the
Beanie Man show. Let's talk
Beanie
about all
Man,
stuff like
the
that,
Elephant Man, the
Elephant
Nas,
Man, Nas tours. Let's talk about all these
the
type of
stack bundles,
stack bundles, you know.
the Purple City
JR
Bird
Ryder.
Gang. Yeah, there's a lot of shows out here in this
So let's
city.
let's start first with the first. The
So we
first.
even did shows with Drake before Drake was Super Drake. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you,
Yeah.
bro.
Let's start.
Drake.
Let's start with that. Let's
I
start
swear
with
to
that.
God.
Yeah, let's start with that.
I swear to God,
So
man.
let's go with that day when I heard one of the street back then that Drake came to pick y'all up to take y'all to a show.
That was
Drake.
What?
Yeah,
Drake
please,
used to
no.
roll with Bishop.
Bishop.
You know Bishop Bagante? You
Yeah.
can watch it. You
Bishop
can
was on BET
you could
back
go,
then.
You could go on YouTube
I know.
and type up Drake plays Bishop for a Rolex. You type that up and you're going to see Bishop won, but Bishop didn't take his. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
And those were the times when
Why didn't he take it?
that's just respect. He's bringing them up. You know what I mean? That's just respect.
So that means that he was just coming up yet. So
Yeah, Drake wasn't super Drake, you know what I mean? But he was on the come. And we heard him. When I seen him perform, he really surprised me. He caught my eyes on a level of this guy's an entertainer. He cut from a Jay-Z cloth, a Lil Wayne cloth, and he could entertain the crowd. He holds it down. Yeah, he was. And those times we're young, and them times he
How
did
old-
this
how old
song.
were you then?
What song did he do? Drake did a song with, was it Thrust? No, it wasn't Thrust.
The dude from Flemo. From
JB?
Palmer Court.
Baby, you're my
Oh,
everything.
Antonio.
No, baby, you're
From
my
Parma,
everything.
Big Lean.
No, before
No.
me, man.
Drake
Farmer.
Page, not Page. There's a Page?
What's his page? Yeah, it was,
That's from
before
he's from Farm. He's from Chalk Farm.
No, before that, but anyway, go back to
He's
the
from
page.
Chalk
He's the
Yeah,
first
go back.
guy that when we heard Drake rap. That.
With Paige.
Oh, it's still flashy.
That night when you did the show with those guys, go back to the Drake story. So you guys went
Yeah,
to do
yeah.
the show.
Yeah,
with
that
them.
was Rock the House. When
Rock
Rock
the
the
House,
House used to
yeah,
do
yeah.
shows.
Ah.
And he
Big
used
up
to
Rock.
put it on in the city. and he put
I
S.L.U.G on
remember
the
those
bill.
guys. Yeah. I
and
sold my DVDs
like-
with Rock the House too.
Now, those guys were performing before we performed. Did you hear me, cuz? Drake was performing before S.L.U.G went on.
See how life is different.
I swear to God. We put out a mixtape maybe 2002 after we started seeing people saying, yeah, let's make music. Most of us grew up around each other from high school.
It's like 5 for sure because in Real Tron and DVD, S.L.U.G was already there, I think. No?
Yeah. Like, we all grew up with each other around high school, after high school. We all knew our circle. That's why we were one. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
The members.
The members are back at it. Pimp, Bishop, Scars, Elliot Scars,
I know.
Genghis Khan,
He used to ball.
right?
She's Camo.
But he was a slug? He was
You on the
never a
list?
slug.
Who?
Camo was never a slug.
You want to see
never.
the picture?
He was?
Of course.
Oh shit.
You could ask him yourself. Genghis Khan, Camel,
No,
Right?
Slug is amazing. No, Genghis Khan's
Right?
amazing. Yeah.
Risky G, Rasta,
Crooks for sure.
Crooks,
Because he was
Kirsch J, Easy the Kid,
nasty rap. I'd say.
Right?
Yeah.
King Smooth. You know?
I met him. I met him. He
Sid-
sings amazing. Yeah.
Sings and raps. He's a very new makes
He
beats.
raps, but I just remember him singing. I don't know.
Q-Matic. Yeah, there's a lot of, the team was, and then we had, one of the guys that were all with us was Young Tony.
Yeah.
Blacks from Alton Towers area. We had a lot of movement of rappers that were doing their things in their hood that we all just rolled and supported each other on a level of, I have a video, we pop up for your video. Oh, we got a show, we pop. Oh, let's do studio, we sit together, we do,
Scarborough should be a movement. I said
It was a
every time
movement.
we have a podcast, every time.
Yeah, we really,
Scarborough used to be a movement, So
So
the
we
young
got-
heads always know
Right.
we always be connected. So
Then after S.L.U.G, or even kind of like around the same time as S.L.U.G, we have Third Degree. No
Yeah,
cap,
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Okay, one second before third degree.
It's a
On
joke.
this thing.
bro.
No, it's not a joke. But
real.
yo, what's happening? Okay, I'm gonna take you the other side. Okay, this is like the Hollywood side. What about the behind the scenes? What's happening? Like, you never did time, or you did
Yes,
time?
I did time. Nothing crazy. I had a good lawyer. Money was always right. You know what I mean? We got charges. Nothing. I ain't got a long
You,
list like
you
this.
can go U.S. right now or no?
Yeah,
Okay,
I
sick,
just
man.
got my passport right now. Right now.
Sick.
I got my
Okay,
passport.
sure.
nigga. I can go
Sure,
now.
sure, sure.
I don't
Yo,
even
yo,
know.
go, go, go.
I'm honest. I got my passport, but I don't know if I could go to America. I never went over there yet.
You never been?
No, I never went.
But
to
you
America.
probably got
I
fam.
went to America when I used to go to Windsor and go to Detroit.
Okay, so you explain me one thing, Doug. Okay, so risky is from the U.S. originally.
Yeah, Risky's dad from the U.S. He was grown up in the U.S. Yes.
So who's the connect? Mom, dad?
Risky's mom is my dad's sister,
Ah, okay. So the Canadian side,
Jamaican.
the Jamaican side, Canadian,
Yeah.
Jamaican.
No,
Okay.
they're Jamaican. Both of them are born and raised in Jamaica.
Risky's Spanish.
Risky's mom. Risky's mom and my dad are brothers and sisters.
Okay, yo,
That's our fact. How we're connected as cousins.
but from the islands, it's a different energy, yo. Because I know I know the other, the Latino islands and stuff like that, but the Caribbean side. So it's a different type of thing. It's a different energy. It's not like it's hard to recapture that out here. It's different,
I
right?
believe that.
You already know, right?
I believe
You
that,
in
yeah.
Jamaica. and
Yes,
stuff like
that's when I was a little kid though, not as a big man. You know what I mean? I was growing up out there, but as a big man, I never went out there, but I'm gonna go back out there.
I'm on DR a lot, so it's.
I know I
feel-
could go there.
I connect with it's just a different kind of thing, So what were we at? Okay, yeah. So you had your run-ins or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You got your run-ins, but nothing crazy, good lore and stuff like that. All right.
What they know, right? You don't ever want to get caught, right? Nobody wants to get caught.
pass me.
But yeah, some people went to jail, some people didn't go to jail after.
No, that's good.
Yeah, for sure.
No, because the other side. So
Yeah. Shout out the man and free the man them locked up right now, you know what I mean? Free the dogs, you know what I mean? For sure. Free birds.
so what?
West Scotch words.
Right?
So the thing is like. So where would I connect you to? What hood? Like, where do you rep?
I got Greenberry.
Greenberry.
Right now.
Because
But I'm loved on K-side. I'm loved in Fort. I'm loved in Parks. I'm like, you know what I mean? I go anywhere.
where's Parks?
I go OP, Ridge, you know what I mean?
No, yeah.
We got love on these areas, you know what I mean? Never an issue, cuz, you know what I mean? I grew up these spots.
No, I know. No. It seems like...
And like, you know, there's some guys that grew up in spots and they can't go back, you know what I mean? Word. I go to every hood that I grew up in, Nick. That's mine. Word.
So the thing is, okay, we stopped like, okay, so we went to the high school thing, we went to the thing, so you started early, you went to these parties and stuff that you weren't really supposed to be at.
Sure, like at the end of
but then it's good exposure or bad exposure?
Yeah, good exposure.
Or maybe you grew up too fast?
Nah, that's good. Like I told you, when you live a life that most guys live like now, you're going up fast. You know, you're gonna be more advanced than the average. You know, if you're not on that level, you're not gonna be on that level. You could be on that level. Some guys are already on that level.
I remember coming to the events.
Yeah.
I remember coming to the events.
Which one?
No, not the events, but what year was S.L.U.G formed then?
I told you about 2008,
2007. So okay, just before it.
Voltron was assembled about those times.
But you were running with Scandalous before that.
Scandalous.
That wasn't
Scandalous. I know Scandalous before he was a rapper, but no lies, Scandalous as a young boy was rapping. Right? We used to pull up at Scarborough Town Center. He's rapping in the corner. I'm not gonna lie to nobody. But I know him when I used to be in Tuxedo Court because my cousin Space was
He's from Gordon Ridge, right?
He's from the rich side, originally side. Yeah. Tuxedo Court.
I used to talk to him a lot. Like he just, I don't know what the relationship is at right now. But I used to talk about. I'm gonna say it to Scandalous, yo, that he's an amazing rapper. I don't know where we're at right now. But I'm just saying, Scandalous, I'm gonna keep it real, is an amazing rapper. And that's all I'm gonna say.
He reps that city, been repping that city, been on the top stages. They gotta give him his flowers. What you mean?
It's the North, when we sell in the snow, and your friend can get arrested at 11 years old. When the weather is cold, they move around with tools out, rap shows closed, a shootout, a cool house.
Okay, we come to the real Toronto thing, I guess. Because you know what I'm saying, so we're talking 2005. I'm no Scandalous because I went to the battle. There was a battle where he was at. He won that. Oh, yeah, I think he won that. He was amazing at it. Yeah. So at the end of the day, I talk to Scandalous. I'm a messenger all the time. I used to talk to him all the time. Then I don't remember how Friday came into the. If Friday was already in the. No, I think I met Scandalous independently. Whatever, it doesn't matter. But Scandalous. At that time, bars were everything. Right. And Scandalous has sick bars and a good flow. Like, kind of where he takes it, like, you wouldn't know where he takes it, and then he lands the punch. It was good.
Very entertaining. Very entertaining.
It was early in the time. So, I mean, there was guys doing that in the US, but in Canada, there wasn't that many guys that would land the punchline of Scandalous. And then I was introduced to you guys by Scandalous.
Yeah. Because he brought me to Greenberry.
Right? And it was like a barbecue.
Yeah. Maybe every day is a barbecue.
No, it's kind of like, it was like a chill barbecue. So he brought me early, and so the thing is why I didn't include the footage in the Real Toronto DVD.
Okay.
It's because it was you, Russ, Doug, and then Crooks was there.
More likely.
Crooks, I think it was there.
More likely, because I always was.
Strategiza wasn't there.
Well, maybe.
No, I know he wasn't there.
Maybe.
So it was kind of like, and then I came in and you guys are kind of looking and you weren't like doing, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you see the Real Toronto DVD?
Yeah.
So I didn't include it in. And I don't think, I'm not sure if Scandalous, I don't think he's,
he knows.
I can't say he likes it or didn't like it, but I think he didn't like it.
Yeah, but where do you do it on the bench?
Yeah, because
I went to a bench or something. You didn't, I don't know.
I didn't put it in, right? So you didn't like it.
I don't know. I'm not him.
I don't think so. I don't think you like it, but it doesn't matter. We're not even talking about that. But I'm saying, like, it's like, do you think that me not including that footage was
it's okay? It's
all,
okay.
like
no, it's not
this?
even a problem. No. Maybe if things work out how it works out. If we were on it, we would have been on it. And you know what happened with that DVD, right? So
you feel I didn't include it?
Thank you. I'll tell you, thank you on behalf of Green Bay Man there. Thank you for not putting us on that DVD. Because every nigga went down on walls. But, you know.
So
It's not your fault. It's not your
no,
fault.
you think these men can check me on the street level and tell me like,
But
yo,
what?
yo.
What the honest fact?
No.
We're not gonna get into that. Are we? Are we gonna get into it?
No, can these men come and check me in the street and say, yo, you did it? Or like,
Honest?
is it legit or no
I'm
to
gonna
check
tell
me?
you, nigga. Honest? Man shouldn't have a problem with you on a level because you have no control when boy. No man has control when the boy them come, and if they're taking your shit, they're taking your shit, right? You probably said you can't take my camera. Shut the fuck up.
No, wait. Can you tell me? Nobody has ever taken my shit.
I'm telling you. So how did they get your videotapes?
How
does the boy them have your tape?
They have the same DVD that's out to everybody.
Okay, then that
But
was
raw
the
footage,
DVD.
no.
Okay. So I thought they took your camera. But whatever they're gonna take,
That's the thing. I'm sure that's
that's one of the times.
Dog, I'm just saying.
You have to explain to the people.
Just saying, Dog, that's the thing. If that was out, then I would never even fucking ever came out here and show face.
Exactly. So you gotta let them know.
So the only footage that's ever been out there is the only footage that's out there. There's no raw footage. It's all destroyed. I had guys. I'm not even gonna say from where that said, "Yo, give me the footage right now." And then it was a respectable guy. I gave it up, and it's all destroyed. There's never gonna come out no shit that's not out there. It's never gonna come out. That's all I'm saying.
That's it. I respect you. I respect your hustle at those times, but like we said,
It was a dangerous thing, right?
You were advanced, dangerous. You fucking brave, homie. Little Russian motherfucker roll up your hoods.
No, but just
niggas didn't fucking take your shit.
But what I'm saying right now is like if
Real shit.
It's like a movie, I should put it on cam. Nah, I couldn't do that, they probably put me on stand.
I give you my respect for you pulling up in every hood saying, yo, I want to question you guys about Wagwan and how's your block. No suspect shit, no such shit like the cop shit.
I deleted a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
but
no cop shit.
Talk about.
But you're showing love in the city. We respect you. That's why I'm here. Respect my
Everything had to start from
to
somewhere.
this day, you never been to United States ever.
Nah, I went to Detroit when I was I told you again, I went to Detroit when I used to check my cousin in Windsor. Right? And Detroit's a whole nother world. Like you know Detroit. Have you been to Detroit?
So what you do?
Have you been to Detroit?
Never.
All right. Don't go to Detroit.
It's crazy, huh?
Nah.
That trick down.
Yeah, that's a world where it's like how you say Toronto downtown or the West End maybe a little untamable. Up there's untamable, fam.
Yeah, but they have like bulletproof.
Untamable, my G.
Yeah?
You ain't telling that guy don't do nothing. He gonna do it. You can't stop shit. You don't know nothing. It's like, right? We're new there.
But you how many times you went there?
Twice.
Well, you're blessed.
I'm not blessed. I'm good. But my cousin Porky, R.I.P. my cousin, he died. And he used to bring me and my cousins over
Respect
there.
to God, yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna go over there. My cousin ain't over there. Nah. But they probably won't.
No, we were blessed then.
Yeah, back then we were well blessed, guys. You know
So
what I mean?
right now it would be hard to go in there.
Oh yeah, you know what I mean? It's like you don't go somewhere when you're grown. Like you could go anywhere where you're grown, but are you gonna go live there? Right?
No,
Nah, right? Like I told man, yeah, you could go to Compton. Are you gonna go to Compton? Would you go to Compton right now as a big man and say, yeah, I'm gonna go visit Compton, like really go stay in the
Me personally, I can go.
right? Because you got family there, all right. But people who don't have family
me personally, I wouldn't go.
there, all right? Me personally,
I don't know this guy.
I don't know nobody there.
Me personally, I go anywhere, man.
I would.
Right?
I'm a godly person.
My point is this though. I wouldn't move there because I don't know nobody there and start fresh in Compton like that because, again, you don't know nobody and you're a big man. But what? The young niggas gotta get at you, cut the fuck?
Yeah.
You're a threat. You're a cop. What you doing out here? You move from Canada to Compton, you know what I mean?
Fucking holiday, nigga.
Niggas say that they killers gon' do something. When I see niggas, yo, they don't do nothing. Niggas talking that shit be a movie. Saying that they got ops and a Uzi. Me and my niggas, I'm with, they don't fear none. Anybody want smoke, we gon' air one. Niggas mad and they all in they feelings. Cause they jealous, they ain't in the building.
So hold up.
Don't
Let's
give
get
a
back.
fuck.
Hold on. We a little bit draft off. A little bit. Let's go back to the music, brother. You know,
All right, let's go
talk
back
you
to
about
music.
something. So, all the CDs you release, all the videos you have made in the last couple of years. You know, how many videos you release a year?
I try to release at least 10. This year I took a little break. I tried with the young boys try and catch up type vibe, you
Because
know.
in Scarborough, we know you make the most videos every year.
I'm one of the guys. I'm one of the guys.
And you're known for bars, and you're known for hooks. You know.
Yes.
So, you know, give us
For
a lot-
hooks?
Yeah, a lot of the hooks and the chorus. You write a lot of the songs.
Yeah,
you
a
know,
lot of songs. I create the song. I get the beat. I probably turn the temp.
Yo,
Make
your
a
head is
concept.
always this way.
Yeah, no, sometimes this way.
No,
sometimes this
no,
way.
no,
I'm known
it's-
for that way, right? A lot of people
Yeah,
know
I've
me
never
for
seen
that
it.
way.
I've never seen your head.
A lot of people know me for that way. Yeah. Me and my cousin rock these ways. You know what I mean? Me and Chris.
Dog, I've never seen your head.
Don't touch my hat, man.
No?
cut for a second.
You're
Cut for a
good.
second. Cut for a second.
It's not good to catch it?
No, it's not good to do that.
Really?
Cut for a second.
I don't know.
Let's
Why?
pause.
I don't know. We just don't.
Scar down.
Online, third degree,
Scar down.
real Toronto.
Russian.
We out here. Got Russian out here drinking some Russian tonight.
Russian got Russian.
All right, we got
tonight.
Russian on some Russian
Russian
tonight.
got Russian tonight.
Fucking with the
Listen,
dogs,
family.
nigga. You don't know. They know.
That's
Russia,
They know.
Close out. Russia got close out. You got that Russia.
Russian, you close out tonight. Close out.
It's not important, man.
Let's go, man.
Dogs, eh?
Two party in the building, nigga.
Third degree for life. Third
Third
degree
degree.
everywhere.
Online, real Toronto.
Iceberg.
M-Works.
Citizen Kane.
Oh,
Whiskey
jeez.
G. Now we got Droopy.
Holiday.
Okay, Drew
And
God.
by the way, holiday season has begun, niggas.
Holiday season begun.